All right, next question. I am working on an AR project, so sorry, and I've noticed that Blue Cross Blue Shield is denying CPT code 36415 as inclusive with 85025. Not sure if I'm supposed to submit an appeal or adjusting it off as inclusive. Please explain when you would use 36400, 415, and 416. So I did a little screen grab of SuperCoder, and I love SuperCoder for doing this. I just type in all the codes that I want to see stacked on top of each other and separate them by commas, and then I expand out the little check boxes, and I can see it all. So here we can get a quick overview, because I know some people were saying on the last poll question, like, I don't have my books, but I try and give you what you would have found in your books in these little screen captures. So. Okay, so we've got venipuncture for 36400, younger than age 3. That's your 36400. And 415 is just collection of venous blood by venipuncture, and 416 by finger, heel, or ear stick. And then down in the lab section, 85025 is blood count complete. So, you know, my first thing is like, no, those shouldn't be bundled. So I went in to SuperCoder and I popped in the codes, and I did not see any CCI edits. So in my opinion, that should be paid. They should not be bundling your 36415 into your lab code, okay? So I would appeal it. Just as an aside, I did, you know, if you also build an E&M code, the payer might be bundling it there. I'm not sure. You didn't put that in your question, so I'm going to assume no, but I just thought I'd throw that in there. I have read that there are some payers that do bundle these two. So, you know, maybe Blue Cross Blue Shield is one of them. So what I would recommend is, you know, doing a search of that payer's website and see what their guidelines are regarding that particular code. So I did do a search, and I found this from Empire Blue Cross Blue Shield. Here's the links. If you're in the Replay Club, you'll get this answer sheet, and you can, you know, go to it. Let me pull it up. So in this Roman numeral 3A, routine venipuncture capillary blood collection, it says routine venipuncture CPT codes 415 and this S code and 416 are eligible for reimbursement when billed with an E&M and or lab service. So if this is your particular Blue Cross Blue Shield carrier, you could use this in an appeal letter, you know. But it does go on to say using an additional routine venipuncture capillary blood collection is clinically necessary. The service is only eligible for reimbursement once per member, per provider, per date of service. So that could be something you might want to check. If it's the second time you tried to code a 36415 on the same date of service, that could be why they're not paying it. So at any rate, look at your particular payer's policy, you know, and see if that helps. But it does say here that it does qualify for reimbursement if it's with a lab service, which is what your scenario showed.
Get more CPC exam tips, coding certification training, and CEU credits. Go to www.codingcertification.org.